Hello YouTube, so today we're going to be touching on what works better, a pointy AP pellet or a flat-tipped AP pellet. These are both made of exactly the same materials, the same weights. One is simply just pointy and the other is flat. So without further ado, let's get on it. You guys are in for a real rare treat. So the only thick piece of homogeneous aluminum I have for this test is my sacred ingot, and we're going to be shooting my sacred ingot for the sake of this test video. Alright, here goes nothing. 3, 2, 1. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Alright, upon initial inspection, here's the flat one, here's the pointed one. So we're going to pull these out, take a little dipstick, and measure which one went deeper. So there was a little bit of a hiccup here. So this was our pointed pellet. You can see the tip fractured off. Here is the flat face pellet. There was the flat face pellet. So upon initial review, the flat face on here was much easier to withdraw than the other one. And if we do a little test here, that's about how deep that one went in on its own. And unfortunately, the tip, as I mentioned, is broken off on the pointed side. So that kind of botched our depth test. However, I noticed if you take the depth from the flat one and go over to the pointy one, it is about the same depth. So again, we measure pointy end, go to the flat side, and they both reach the bottom at the same point. So what does that tell us? We knew that the flat pellet was obviously shorter than the pointy one, and that took, I forgot to mention, this took quite a bit of effort to take that pointy one out, even though the front end of it was fractured on the inside. So without a doubt, the pointy pellet was more successful at punching through a homogeneous piece of metal, and it's evident by the fact that it certainly went deeper. I will add that from what I can tell, the flat pellet made a cleaner hole, which is partly why it was easier to extract. So to conclude, pointy certainly wins over the flat, although the flat made a very nice hole. You can visibly see there. Zoom in on that. Nice hole in that. Not bad at all, but I would definitely venture to say that the pointed pellet went about 25% deeper compared to the flat face pellet. And that's just evident by the length they had prior to the testing. Hope it was informative. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just a quick fun video. Have any more ideas for future videos? Let me know in the comments below.